Kurinji Senior Secondary School, CBSE, Namakkal.
Successful result producing school in state every year.
Administered by the Board of Directors with over 35 years of experience in the teaching field.
Special attention on art, craft, music, dance, silambam, yoga, skating and karate.
Focus on Hindi Sabha and Spell Bee Olympiad exams.
Smart class for effective and innovative learning and well-furnished library.
Solitary importance on sports and games in state and national level.
WhatsApp facilities to know activities of students and school inside the campus.
NEET, JEE, IIT coaching experts from Rajasthan and Andhra Pradesh along with our effective teachers.
Admission registration for classes LKG to +2.
Kurinji Educational Institution, Kavetipatti, Namakkal. Admission in progress. CBSE, KG to 12, contact 9025895176. Metric 6 to 12, contact 9344567484. For online admission, log on to www.kurinjischoolnkl.in.
Good morning students. Today in this video I would like to explain about autosomal monogenic disorders. Previously we discussed about chromosomal disorders. Okay, genetic disorders. That too in the genetic disorders autosomal, allosomal, two types kada. And the allosomal genetic disorders we seen. Allosomal genetic disorders wise hemophilia and color blindness, how it will be transformed the one generation to another generation, these two we see. Now after allosomal genetic disorders, now in this video autosomal genetic disorders. Here autosomal anna normal chromosomes. Now that disorder causing gene is located on the autosomes. So what are that examples? Several examples are there. What are that symptoms and what is the reasons of that genetic disorders? This and all we will know in this video. Let me start today video session. Sinana autosomal monogenic disorders. Here genetic disorders are two types. In the first video we discussed one is chromosomal genetic disorder, another thing monogenic disorders. These monogenic disorders also we kept the name as Mendelian genetic disorders because of these monogenic disorders are obeying the Mendel rules. Three Mendel rules. One is the law of dominancy, second one law of segregation, third one law of independent assortment. So which are the disorders are inherent time following the genetic following the Mendelian disorders, Mendelian principles. Such a disorders we kept name as a monogenic. And simple wise also a small gene mutation leads to the disorder. So here monogenic, a single gene is mutated and it will leads to the disorders. That mutated gene, whether they are located in the autosomes or allosomes. Allosomal wise hemophilia, color blindness. Color blindness time the person can't able to find out three different colors, red, green, blue, correct na? Protonophia, deuteronophia, tetranophia we seen. As like another thing color blindness after hemophilia, Bladder's disease, blood clotting loss out. So that is examples of allosomal. Now here autosomal. So disorder gene located on the normal chromosomes, especially in the human beings. So first 22 pairs of chromosomes. In the 23 pairs of chromosomes, last pair only sexual chromosome, remaining all are autosomal kadanana. So these autosomal monogenic disorders, one example is sickle cell anemia. Sickle cell anemia. Anytime if you heard it anemia, that anemia is related to blood disorder. Blood disorder. Okay. So several type of anemias are there. Here especially sickle cell anemia. This sickle cell anemia time, the particularly RBC cell will be affected. Basically your knowledge wise RBC is a oval in shape or circle in shape, that biconcave both sides. Okay, what that is. But unfortunately that RBC cell will be change their structure in the sickle shape. Sickle means for harvesting of the crop fields we are using the one cutting a weapon like that is a sickle. ஸோ சிக்கிள் செல் மாதிரி சேஞ்ச் பண்ணும். ஓகே, that RBC cell shape. So about that sickle cell anemia, some of the information we want to know. See, the sickle cell anemia, it is an autosomal recessive genetic blood disorder. Already I said anemia related to the which disorder? Blood disorder. Then here the red blood cells will be affected. So who are suffering with anemia, those persons RBC cells assuming in the abnormal rigid sickle shaped. Okay, just nothing but Ascaris lumbricoides shape theriyum kadanana, Ascaris lumbricoides, that Ascaris lumbricoides like it will be change. Okay, or else Plasmodium vivax shape, so like that it will change. So the shape of the RBC cells will be becoming abnormal, that too rigid, both are having the pointed ends, that too it become a sickle shape. When it will happens, what is the reasons? Especially the person is a problematic condition in the hypoxia condition. What is the meaning of hypoxia condition? Hyper means over, hypo means low, oxia means oxygen. So when the person is facing the or located in the hypoxia condition, low oxygen condition, that means high altitude places. In such a time, that only here I mentioned in the bracket, high altitudes and under stress. Sometime our breathing process can't be properly. So that time also in our internal environment it will face the condition hypoxia condition. So when our facing that hypoxia condition time, our RBC cell shape will be changed. Okay, always it will be changed, sir. That is a basic question. It will not happens like always, sir. Which people are having the mutated gene, that people only will be affected by these sickle cell anemia. Now which gene is responsible for that? So here sickle cell anemia suffering persons, the disease controlling by a single pair of alleles, that HBA and HBS. Basically these HBA and HBS, either anyone. Okay, you know whether two type of alleles are there, means we can able to say that how many genotypes maybe will be possible. Okay, n into n plus 1 by 2 we can do. So based on that here HBA one condition, and HBS second condition, one is the HBS another condition. Just like capital T and small t, capital T, small t in the Piston sativum we seen. Like that here two different alleles are controlling these disease. Okay, one allele regarding to the normal condition, another allele is a mutated condition, that to recessive condition. Okay, so that is the thing. So single pair of alleles HBA and HBS, these alleles are located, or these allele containing gene is located on the chromosome 11th chromosome. Okay, now on the 11th chromosome, one pair of 11th chromosomes are there. I mean, that means two chromosomes, 11th chromosomes. So in that one chromosome having the one allele, another chromosome having the another allele. Now both homogeneous chromosomes are having the same type of, that to normal condition of alleles, that be condition is HBA and HBA. Such a genotype will be expressed the normal phenotypic condition, that person will not be affected by the any sickle cell, because of it is a normal condition. Okay, in your body, our body, who is not at have these anemia, sickle cell anemia, those bodies condition HBA and HBA. Okay, unfortunately by the changes, okay, that I will tell why that change will happen. So by the abnormality, by the accidentally these genes, these alleles will be replacing by or mutated by some other. So that's why here HBA instead of the HBA, HBS is came, means that will leads to the sickle cell anemia. So these chromosomes, the 11th chromosome contain the sickle cell anemia causing genes. In the normal person is having the HBA and HBA genes, and homozygous individual of sickle cell. So which person is affected by the sickle cell anemia, those persons should be in the condition of homozygous, that be HBS. Now you have anything doubt about HB? What is HB? HB indicates the hemoglobin. Okay, S indicates the sickle cell. Okay, so that small, for identification we kept the name like this, S. Okay, so HBS and HBS, both chromosomes of 11th chromosomes, 11th pair of chromosomes, consisting the two alleles are same condition, HBS and HBS. So that condition we call as a homozygous individuals. Correct only now. So now these homozygous individuals condition, it will be affected. So when this homozygous person is facing the or exposing by the hypoxia condition, that person will be affected by the sickle cell anemia. Okay, then right, sir, next one, if that person is not containing with the homozygous, sir, heterozygous condition, that only I mentioned here. Heterozygous unrelated unaffected heterozygous condition, the person will not be affected, so that's why unaffected, but they act as a carriers. They act as a carriers. Maybe the person does not having that phenotypic characteristic of the sickle cell anemia. You know meaning of the phenotype. A characteristic will not physical appearance of that character. So that character will not be seen in that heterozygous condition person, but they act as a carriers. From them it will be transformed the next generation. Okay, so in the heterozygous time, one chromosome of 11th is containing the HBA, another chromosome HBS. This is the thing. So already I said 3 genotypes may be possible, 2n into n plus 1 by 2. So HBA one condition, HBS one more condition, and HBA and HBS heterozygous. These two are homozygous, this is a heterozygous. Okay, so these are the three different conditions. In that one person, one condition is a normal, one condition homozygous condition is a sickle cell affected, heterozygous condition is a carrier. Okay, now these two sickle cell alleles are necessary for sickle cell anemia. That only I said. So if any one person is affected by the sickle cell anemia, that person 11th chromosome pair must be having the two alleles are homozygous condition. Now what is the symptoms? What is the symptoms of the sickle cell anemia? Right, basically phenotypical characteristics. That phenotypical means without examination of our body we can able to feel it, these and all. Physical weakness of pain. Okay, physical weakness, that is the one thing, pain and organ damage, and sometimes paralysis also will be leads. Okay, so what is the reason of the physical weakness? When our body not yet get sufficient oxygen because of hypoxia condition. Hypoxia condition time, basically RBC shape is a circular shape. It can able to carrying the 4 molecules of oxygen, we know in the 11th standard, correct now. So now hypoxia condition, that hypoxia condition also, these RBC cell changed their structure in the sickle cell. So that sickle cell shaped RBC cell does not have the efficiency to the transportation of oxygen. So that's why our body parts will not get sufficient oxygen. On the time we felt something weakness, physical weakness, our body pains will be there. Okay, sometimes it absence of the supply of oxygen to our body parts. What will happen Therimanana? Organ damage. Nothing but for example, our brain does not get oxygen supply, what will happen Therim kada? It brain dead will causes, I mean necrosis of the brain's tissue. Necrosis means cell death. Okay, cell death, lack of oxygen supply. Okay, then that will lead to the paralysis. Okay, or any one part of the brain is damaged means automatically, not only brain, okay, sometimes our heart will be get it, and then sometimes liver, any sensitive parts will be damaged very fastly. This is a physical thing. Okay, and along with that may form the clump or clogged small blood vessels. Here our body, inside of our body, several blood vessels, that arteries, aorta onwards arteries onwards arterioles and capillaries. Then onwards veins, venules, veins, and then vena cavas. This is the total blood circulatory system of blood vessels. On the time some of the blood vessels are very narrow. That means the blood flow inside, the diameter of the blood vessel is very narrow. Now any substance, any cell, if it is round in condition, round shape, easy to move, correct na? But here the mutated, by the effect of the mutated gene, sickle cell anemia person blood RBC cells are in the changed into the sickle cell. Now this sickle cell will be to form the clump and clog, I mean interrupting the blood flow. Okay, just in the drainage of our house or anything, tubes, okay, anything arrested, something food particles are arrested, what will happen? Totally water will be stagnated in that place, accumulated in that place. Like that, here these sickle cells will be interrupting the blood flow. One sickle cell, another sickle cell, like that everything is accumulated in one place, means it doesn't allow the blood flow. So that is one of the reason. If blood flow is interrupting, means automatically weakness will be there now. Weakness will become now. So physical weakness of the pain and organ damage and paralysis. These and all will be leads. Okay, that and all leads by the maybe clump and clog will be small blood vessels. That is a thing. Okay, and then now symptoms we seen. What are the reason that gene is located in the which chromosome, that also we seen. Now we want to know reason and then a special categories. See here basically one important thing, note. That note is regarding to the heterozygous person. Heterozygous person, see in the pointer place HBA and HBS, correct now? So that HBA HBS person basically leads their life very happy. Okay, that phenotypic will not be affected. Okay, phenotypic character will not be expressed. Because of heterozygous condition will not be affected. But when that heterozygous person is attend or face that prolonged period of oxygen condition, oxygen, that means heterozygous person, if he climb the Everest, Mount Everest, think like that. Okay, when he is going to high altitudes, automatically in high altitude places what will happen? Partial pressure of oxygen is very less, correct now? So lack of sufficient oxygen, these heterozygous persons will be changed into the sickle cell anemia persons. Nothing but up to that normal condition, RBC cell in the form of round circle in condition. But later when they are exposing that hypoxia condition, the RBC cells will be changing into the sickle cell, and then the mount climbing personalities are getting nausea and then headache, severe body pains, such a conditions. So that's why this is one of the reason mountain sickness. Generally mountain sickness will become by the hypoxia condition. Okay, but it is one of the bad drawback of persons if the person is a heterozygous condition. So that's why they want to previously check whether they are having the heterozygous condition or not. Okay, that is the thing. So for understanding I given that example. So heterozygous persons in the leads their healthy life, but a person, the same person is exposed to the prolonged time to the reduced oxygen content, that person also will become a sickle cell anemia person. Okay, and then one more note also is there. Here I doesn't given, but I said about the previous classes. In the health and human health and diseases time, malaria disease is there. That malaria disease also Plasmodium vivax effect of their pathogenicity on the RBC cells itself. So that's why RBC cell, when it is changed that sickle cell shape, automatically Plasmodium vivax should not be effect on the RBC cells. So in the heterozygous condition persons, they doesn't get malaria fever. Which persons? Heterozygous condition persons, they will not get malaria fever. It is a heterozygous advantage of the malaria. Okay, because of these heterozygous condition, that will be leads to some little bit abnormal changes in the RBC cell. So that's why that Plasmodium vivax, malaria causing pathogen, will not be effect there on the RBC cells. That is a advantage. These two notes should be remembered. Okay, that is one is a disadvantage, another one is a advantage. What is that disadvantage? Heterozygous persons, when they are exposing to the prolonged condition of hypoxia, it leads to the sickle cell anemia, but heterozygous condition avoiding of causing or suffering by the malaria fever. So remember it. And then, sir, what is the reason of these sickle cell anemia? Here that sickle cell anemia is a point mutation. Why it is a point mutation? Already I said it is a monogenic disorder. The mutation occurs in the very small level, very gene level, okay, small level of changes. So small point of changes. So that's why we given name as the point mutations. Now especially that point mutation occurs in the hemoglobin. You know what is the hemoglobin, what is their significance, what is their structure. In the 11th standard respiration time we know about the hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is a respiratory pigment. It is carrying the oxygen and carbon dioxides. That colored pigment hemoglobin, it is made up of the 2 polypeptide, 2 alpha chains, 2 beta chains, totally 4 polypeptide chains. Especially these 2 beta chains, beta chain is there now. That beta chain will be shows the a small mutation. What is that mutation? Inga paringa pointer place. Now here we are discussing about the reason of the sickle cell anemia. Here who are affected by the sickle cell anemia, if you analyzing of their hemoglobin analysis, hemoglobin basically everyone hemoglobin made up of the 4 polypeptide chains. In that 2 alpha chains, 2 beta chains. In that especially beta chains, beta polypeptide chains understanding examination time, normal condition of that means without sickle cell anemia, a normal person, the hemoglobin of beta chain in the form of this way. Okay, here I mentioned amino acids. In between of the amino acids peptide bonds are there. Okay, that only polypeptide chain will be formed. Correct now. So here valine, histamine, leucine, thyroid and proline, glutamic, GLU. So first amino acid, second amino acid, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. So first valine, second histine and leucine, and then next proline, fifth one proline, and then sixth one glutamic. Okay, now in the normal condition, the 6th position it is a glutamic acid, glutamic amino acid. 7th position also glutamic. Especially you are focusing about 6th position. Okay, which chain none this one? In the hemoglobin polypeptide chains lo beta chain we are discussing in the normal condition. Okay, unfortunately some of the changes or some mutations are happen. By the mutation, these 6th position of the beta chain, 6th position of the amino acid beta chain replacing by the valine. Valine is replacing into the glutamate. Glutamic acid will not be there. Instead of the glutamic acid, valine will be present. When the valine is came, automatically it leads to the changing in the structure of RBC cell and become a sickle cell shape. Okay, now change happens in the which level? Very small unit, that to amino acid levels. Now you have one doubt, why these amino acid will be replacing by the valine? That is one more doubt now. So here every polypeptide chain or any chain, peptide chain forming by the protein synthesis mechanism, correct only now. In that protein synthesis, it completed by the 2 steps. One is a transcription and a translation. See here transcriptional time, when you take on the 11th chromosome DNA sequence like this in the normal condition, the genetic code is there now, triplet code, and the DNA 3 nitrogen bases combinedly we called as a triplet code, GAG, and opposite strand CTC, always G bind with C with triple bond, guanine cytosine, adenine thymine with double bond, guanine cytosine. This is the normal condition. When this is a normal condition DNA, from these onwards mRNA making transcription time GAG will be there. Here it act a template, correct now. From these onwards GAG will be produced. This GAG code is a code for glutamic acid. glutamic acid, correct na? But a small mutation happens in these nitrogen bases arrangement. When that nitrogen bases arrangement, inga second one parunga nana, see first position in same in the both normal condition and the sickle cell diseases also, but second one A is upper template, T is template, okay, and then A is upside, but the position is exchanged. Here T is going to upside, A is coming to down, okay. Their nitrogen bases position is reverse, remaining all are same. So very small change happens in the DNA sequence or nitrogen base arrangement. So we know what we know, always adenine bind with thymine, but mRNA wise instead of the thymine uracil will become, correct na? So GUG will be there, GUG will become. So this GUG is code for valine amino acid, not for glutamic. So a small rearrangement of the nitrogen bases position exchange, so that small change will be leads to the changing of their amino acid. That amino acid code for the 6th position amino acid. In the normal condition, the 6th position of amino acid by the glutamic acid, but abnormal condition time or sickle cell anemia disease suffering persons, the 6th position amino acid replacing by the valine. When it is valine is replaced, it will leads to the change in the RBC. By the effect of the RBC, cell shape of the RBC shape also will be changed. Okay, this is the reason of sickle cell anemia. First we seen what is the general matter of general phenotypic characteristic of sickle cell anemia, and then what is the reason of genes, which alleles are responsible, that too in which chromosome, 11th chromosome it is there, what is the other conditions, okay, other conditions name whether they are affecting or not affecting, and then symptoms, who are suffering with these sickle cell anemia, those persons symptoms we seen, and advantages and disadvantages of that one, that is a note important nana, and then reason of that sickle cell anemia. Finally reason then the beta chain of the hemoglobin, the 6th position glutamic acid replacing by the valine, that small change will leads to the structural aberration, structural variation in the RBC cell. This is the sickle cell anemia, okay. And then next another thing, another autosomal monogenic disorder or Mendelian disorders. Example, phenylketonuria. That phenylketonuria mean before starting about the tells about phenylketonuria, I want to tell one word. That word description already NRJs are given to you. That pleiotropy. Pleiotropy. Anybody can guess it? That one, nana. Pleiotropy meaning definition. A single gene, it is a controlling by the many phenotypes. Basically in the genetics, according to the Mendel's, what he said, a character controlling by a single gene, that one single gene is controlling by the consisting with the 2 alleles, correct only na? But it is a opposite statement of that what I said now. What I said now, a single gene control a single characteristic, correct na? But oppositely if you say means a single gene controlling the many more phenotype, or phenotype is nothing but characteristics only na. So such a type of phenomena we called as a pleiotropy. Pleiotropy means when the one single gene control the many more characteristic, phenotypic characteristic, such a phenomena is called as a pleiotropy. Sir, why you said about these pleiotropy in this genetic disorders? Here phenylketonuria, this is the one genetic disorder. This is the best example for pleiotropy. Best example for pleiotropy. So what is phenylketonuria disease? How it is causing? Okay, that theory totally I will explain now. See, basically phenylketonuria is discovered by the Fowling scientist. Okay, when he is studied about human chromosomes, he is studied about the 12th chromosome. 12th. On the 12th chromosome, he observed some of the structural changes. I mean, some of the gene changes. What will happen? I mean, autosomal, some of the autosomal chromosomes, the 12th chromosome, a enzyme controlling gene is changed. Enzyme controlling gene is changed. By that, our metabolic activities are interrupting. Metabolic activities means chemical reactions only na. In our body several chemical reactions will be happen. That chemical reactions, one of the chemical reactions will be interrupting, lack of one enzyme. Here enzyme anna protein anna both are the same. By the protein synthesis only it will produce. One statement, you know, all enzymes are proteins, correct na? But all proteins are not at enzymes. That statement you should be recalled. This is the situation. So here one enzyme is not yet secreting by the one small gene located on the 12th chromosome, lack of that enzyme. Okay, what that will be abnormal metabolisms are happens, or metabolisms process will be interrupting. What is that gene where it is present? See, so based on that only here we given the name as a autosomal recessive metabolic disorder. Metabolic disorder. Okay, so these metabolic disorder causing by the one enzyme, lack of one enzyme. That enzyme is phenylalanine hydroxylase enzyme. Phenylalanine hydroxylase enzyme. These phenylalanine hydroxylase enzyme synthesized by, secreting by, producing by phenylalanine hydroxylase gene. That gene is located on the 12th chromosome. 12th chromosome. That gene located on the hepatic cells. Hepatic cells. That hepatic cells mutated. I mean, hepatic cells inner side, these 12th chromosome, this gene phenylalanine hydroxylase gene is mutated by this gene does not produce the phenylalanine hydroxylase enzyme. Okay, what is the general metabolism of that enzyme effect? In our body, what we are taken food, that food having the one type of amino acid, that phenylalanine. That phenylalanine chemical compound will be changing in the presence of the phenylalanine hydroxylase, converting into the tyrosine amino acid. Okay, in the normal condition. Okay, that means healthy persons. But who are affected by the phenylketonuria, those persons in the abnormal changes will be there. That phenylalanine, lack of that enzyme, it will be changed into the, which one? Phenylalanine change into the, converted into the phenyl pyruvate. That phenyl pyruvate is accumulated in our blood. Through the blood circulation it will be reach our brain. Phenyl pyruvate is a toxic substance, something hazard particles. So that phenyl pyruvate accumulated in our brain leads to the mental retardation. Mental, our IQ levels will be decreased. Okay, and then we are behaving something mental ill-feeling person. Okay, who are affected? We means here who are affected by the phenylketonuria. And then along with that, reduce our hair, our body, especially hair on head places, hair will loss out. And then our body pigmentation, color will be patches like will be appearance, like psoriasis time how it will become. But it is not a meaning of the psoriasis. Some white color mosaic appearance will become. Okay, so if you seen these phenylketonuria characteristic, one is skin pigment, and then hair growth, and then mental retardation, IQ. These three characters are controlling by the only one single gene, that phenylalanine hydroxylase gene. So now these genes, one single gene is controlling by the more than one character, three characteristics are controlling. So that's why we studied these phenylketonuria is a best example for pleiotropy. Still some of the autosomal monogenic disorders are there, thalassemia and cystic fibrosis, and then we will go into allosomal chromosomal disorders. Okay, up to that wait nanna.